Let us begin by becoming still. We quiet the noise around us and the noise within us. We let our breathing soften and our shoulders drop. We arrive here, in this moment, just as we are. For this new day that opens before us, we give thanks. For the breath that moves through us, steady and sure, we are grateful. For the gift of waking, of beginning again, of being held by life itself, we offer our thanks. We acknowledge the simple grace of morning light, the quiet mercy of another chance to live with intention. We are grateful for the body that carries us, for the mind that seeks understanding, for the heart that longs to give and receive love. We give thanks for those who share our lives, for the seen and unseen ways we are held by others. For the kindness we have received, often without knowing it, we are thankful. For the shelter we know, for the food that sustains us, for the quiet comforts we too easily take for granted, we pause now and give thanks. As we move into this day, we ask for the willingness to see clearly, not with harshness, but with honesty, not with judgment, but with openness. We ask for the courage to notice what is true in ourselves and in the world around us, without turning away. Help us to see where we have been small, when we might have been generous, where we have been quick to defend, when we might have been willing to listen, where we have been closed when we might have remained open. Give us the humility to recognize our own part in the struggles we face, the conflicts we carry, the distance we feel from others. Not so that we might shame ourselves, but so that we might grow. We ask for the grace to accept what we cannot change, to hold it without bitterness, without the exhausting work of constant resistance. There are things beyond our control, beyond our understanding. There are losses we cannot undo, outcomes we cannot alter, circumstances we did not choose. Help us to meet these realities with quiet dignity, to release the need to have it all make sense, to have it all feel fair, to trust that even in the presence of what we cannot change, we are not powerless, for we can still choose how we respond. We can still choose the quality of our presence, the tone of our inner voice, the way we treat ourselves and others. We ask for patience today, patience with the slow unfolding of things, patience with the people who test us, who move at a different pace, who see the world in ways we do not understand. Patience with ourselves as we stumble and forget and fall short of the person we wish to be. Remind us that growth is slow, that healing takes time, that transformation is rarely sudden. Give us the strength to keep showing up, even when progress feels invisible. Help us to trust the process, to honor the season we are in, to stop rushing towards some imagined finish line. We ask for kindness to flow through us today, not the loud kindness that seeks recognition, but the quiet kindness that simply meets the moment, the kindness that listens without planning a response, the kindness that makes space for another person's pain without trying to fix it, the kindness that sees someone struggling and does not look away. May we be gentle with the cashier who is tired, the driver who is slow, the neighbor who is distant. May we offer the benefit of the doubt, remembering that everyone carries burdens we cannot see. And may we extend that same kindness inward to the parts of ourselves that are weary, that are afraid, that are doing their best. We ask for wisdom in our choices today, not the wisdom that knows everything, but the wisdom that knows when to speak and when to stay silent, when to push forward and when to rest, when to hold on and when to let go. Guide us toward clarity when we must decide. Help us to discern between what is ours to carry and what we must release. Give us the courage to act when action is needed, and the peace to be still when stillness is the wiser path. We ask to be present today, truly present, not lost in yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's worries. Help us to meet this day as it actually is, not as we wish it were or fear it might become. To taste our food, to feel the air, to notice the faces of those we encounter. To be here, fully here, for the ordinary moments that make up a life. We know that so much of our suffering comes from being elsewhere in our minds, from replaying what has already happened, from rehearsing what might never come. Bring us back, again and again, to the only moment we truly have. This one. We ask for the strength to be honest in our relationships, to say what is true with care, to listen with genuine curiosity, to repair what we have broken. Help us to move toward connection rather than away from it, to reach out when we are tempted to withdraw, to be vulnerable when it feels safer to hide. Give us the courage to admit when we are wrong, to apologize with sincerity, to forgive when forgiveness is the only way forward. And help us to recognize that forgiveness does not mean forgetting or pretending harm did not occur. It means releasing the grip that resentment has on our hearts. It means choosing freedom over the endless replaying of old wounds. We ask for compassion for those who are suffering today, for those who woke to grief, to pain, to fear, to loneliness, for those who face challenges we cannot imagine, who carry losses too heavy to name. May they feel less alone. May they find unexpected moments of comfort, small signs that they are held. And may we be willing to be part of that comfort when we are called to be. We ask for the ability to hold complexity, to resist the urge to make everything simple, to divide the world into easy categories of good and bad, right and wrong. Life is more nuanced than that. People are more layered than that. Help us to live in the tension, to be comfortable with uncertainty, to admit when we do not have all the answers. This is not weakness. This is the beginning of true understanding. We ask for gratitude to be our default, not our exception. To notice what is working, what is beautiful, what is enough. To stop waiting for everything to be perfect before we allow ourselves to feel thankful. There is always something to appreciate, even on the hardest days. A kind word, a warm drink, a moment of rest. Help us to see it. We ask to be of use today, not in grand ways, but in small ones, to be helpful where help is needed, to bring a little more lightness, a little more ease into the spaces we occupy, to leave things slightly better than we found them. This is enough. This is more than enough. As we prepare to move into the hours ahead, we ask for peace to settle into our bones, not the peace that comes from having everything figured out, but the peace that comes from trust. Trust that we are exactly where we need to be. Trust that we have what we need for today. Trust that we are held even when we feel alone. We release the weight of trying to control what cannot be controlled. We release the burden of trying to be more than human. We accept ourselves here and now as we are, imperfect, unfinished, and still worthy of love. May this day unfold with grace. May we meet it with an open heart. May we be gentle with ourselves and with others. And may we rest tonight, knowing we did our best. We are grateful for this time of stillness, for this chance to center ourselves, for the quiet strength that comes from beginning the day with intention. We carry this peace with us now. We step forward with calm. And so we begin.